in the first half of this game. Pass to Carter. Now here's Allen. He's guarded by Irving. Middleton outside. Portis outside. Carter from outside. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from the wing. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 46.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Back to Carter. Middleton outside. Pass to Allen. They need this. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Doncic against Carter. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
So it's Milwaukee now. 29 seconds left in the half. Here's Allen. All sorts of time. Hauled in by McGee.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Carter from outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
And so it's Dallas showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking.
68. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Jones. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points and 1 assist. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding. They're getting outworked, outclassed.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Give a big welcome to the floor.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's Dallas now. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Well, Milwaukee's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. Buries it down low. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
From deep, here's Doncic. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Middleton with it. Allen, the pass to Middleton. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. And the Mavericks, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Allen. He got a piece of it. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Releases. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You learn how to operate without the basketball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Here's Allen. And the layup is good off the glass.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Lopez. Doncic against Allen. Over Doncic. Allen missing again. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Now here's Powell. On the wing, Green. Powell passes to Doncic. Shoots over Allen. And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Holiday. A minute 50 left in the third. No good. A bit long that time. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Powell to the paint. Here's Bullock. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's Irving missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
Oh, got that one up quick. Irving's got 10.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Allen against Irving. Antetokounmpo, right side. The Mavericks pull it in. Bullock's got rebound number 8 now. He shoots. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Powell. Powell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Allen. Now Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Green, the pass to Doncic. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Down low. Here's Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Brook Lopez never stopped working, especially inside where he has been a force.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
The Mavericks, 98.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Hardy is out there with Justin Holiday. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's McGee in at the 5. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. McGee's got his first 2 points. And the Bucks shooting just 35% from the floor. Dragic passes to Ingles. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. They get it back. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Hardy. Again, Dallas. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Ingles from outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And for Dallas, they're shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
The Bucks have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Dragic passes to Portis. Now here's Ingles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's the intelligence of Joe Ingles on display. This guy's so clever at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And Ingles drops them both.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And Dallas calls time here.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your 414 crew. Let's hear it for your young Bucks dancers.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Dragic. And the Bucks miss again. It's been all Mavericks. Deflects the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. On the wing, Ingles. Let's go with a three. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Irving for three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Doncic against Dragic. Here's Portis. And counted from 19 feet away. And here are the Mavericks now. Outside for Irving. Jacks up a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
You just want Kyrie Irving to keep his foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking offensively. Keep it going.
Dragic passes to Ingles. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Crowder. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Dragic finds Crowder. Back to Dragic. Here's Matthews. Inside. Here's Crowder. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Crowder's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Matthews. And here is Ingles. Portis outside. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Irving for three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Beauchamp. He's covered by Bertans.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. Here's Ntilikina. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, the evolution of Kyrie Irving continues. He comes in as a scoring point guard, but more and more those passing skills are on display.
Carter with it, and it's Bertans picking him up. Carter against Bertans. To the paint. Here's Beauchamp. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Outside Bertans. Pulls it from the corner, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Milwaukee shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Now Carter. And it's blocked by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
McGee for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Connaughton can't hit. It's been all Mavericks. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Goes back up. And it's laid in by McGee.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Outside Carter. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris.
Save it, Danny. You go work?
I'm tired. That's
Get
it.
a three.
That's it.
Nice.
Get a three.
What a shot.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yay! Let's go. Let's come back. We need another dunk. I like double dunks.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the...
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Irving. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, the 3 great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Wiggins. With injuries and Clark, his teams prepare for the playoffs. This is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes. I think which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
Poole kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, Mavericks with the rebound. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Pass to Poole. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. 1 in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got 17 now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Poke loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got 21 in the game. Warriors trail by 19. Curry with him. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Nailed from three-point land.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Pass to Poole. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Warriors shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Dallas leading by 19.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavs.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Timeout called the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Show a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Peyton. Doncic with the block.
The defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The pass to Kuminga. Now, here's Looney. Guarded by McGee. 6 to shoot. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. very useful for shot blocking.
Doncic from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 30 points. Passes it to Looney. To the wing on the left. Payton against Irving. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again. Wood finds Irving from deep. And they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. Again, the Mavericks score.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Looney. Here's Payton. Feeds it to Kuminga. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 32 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Dallas with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been...
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Wiggins is out there with Green, so that's the group out there for Golden State. That free throw good from Hardaway. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call it an underrated defender.
And here we go, Mavericks running again. McGee inside. Guarded by Poole. That one good for two.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
And Green gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Curry passes to Thompson from deep three-point range. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Green kicks to Bullock. The tray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3 points.
Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Wasted no time on that one. Hardy's got 5.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
McGee the pass to Bullock. Green inside the three-point line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bart, just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree, because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Back to Curry. Poole with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there it is for him. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
From deep, another three for Dallas.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Thompson outside. Green deciding where to go with it. Stolen by McGee. The finish, and Green slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And there's the pass to Poole. Back to Curry to stop the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
1:24 left in the first half. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Irving. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. It's been all Mavericks. Lets it go from deep. And there's Green on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. And the wide open shot from Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Kuminga. He's tightly guarded. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. Passes it to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks able to put on a show for the 8ers.
78.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 35 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Ma lo sa bene perché non ho attivato il microfono. Allora ho detto tutto nella prima partita.
The key is that shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is
boh. È successo. Comunque stiamo vincendo 78-20.
Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half.
Lì sulle linee che vuole tirare da 3, eccolo qua, sulla linea del tiro da 3. Non è un tiro da 3. Doncic oggi è veramente on fire. Curry prova da 3, sbaglia con Kyrie Irving, passa per Doncic è fuori, però lo fa.
When the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
And here is Poole. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
Perché uscirò, andrò
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list.
Questa è un'altra, se avrò tempo, perché tra poco
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 39.
One of the things you've got to admire.
Stupid. Fresco. Chi è stanco?
And respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
For 3, and a...
Opzioni, no. Opzioni, no, comandi. No. Ah, schiacciato a 2 mani. Quindi no. Quindi no. Boom, boom, boom. Ok.
Again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Thompson against Green. Back to Curry. All alone. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Back to Poole. Over Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Doncic outside. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 49 points in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And that one is good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Perché non vi costa nulla. Boh, mi farete aiuto perché ho 50 iscritti cagati, non mi ricordo manco quanto ho.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Green. Here's Curry. Played in with a nice touch.
Va bene, dai, bravo. Ho 48 iscritti, quindi tra poco. Cioè, ringrazio chi fa i 50 iscritti. E quindi se esplode, non so. Se volete, ovviamente. Se non volete, si può anche non volere.
From downtown, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this move.
Bullock kicks to Green. Over in the corner, Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Christian Woods checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Payton. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Holiday gets the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. He's checked in.
Party.
.58 seconds left to play in the third.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in
Ah,
tight,
sì, gli Harlem Globetrotters. I vecchi Harlem Globetrotters. Papà. No? Sì, papà, li vedo. Questi erano i vecchi Harlem.
The unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. Has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Payton looking it over.
Basta sta musica dei napoletani.
It's Iguodala. Ball's knocked loose. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point parade.
Come fosse una maladi.
Off target with the jump hook. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Back to the action in just a minute.
Voglio vedere chi è in onda adesso. Ok. Ma tu dove devi andare? Dove devi andare?
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton II is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green, and it's Iguodala in a power forward.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
DiVincenzo passes to Iguodala. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique, does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Iguodala drops them both. Here are the Mavericks now. McGee inside, working on Green.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Down low, and Green slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The pass to DiVincenzo. Golden State moving it around. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
So it's the Mavericks now. Passes to McGee. Now Doncic, defended by DiVincenzo. And Doncic hits it to go.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep. McGee against Green.
No, dov'è Doncic? Eccolo. Ti prego, Luca. Devi superare il record.
Good, another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
I don't think the defense is
Potresti
ready
superare il record,
to get a serve like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops.
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books. And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
Boy, how about the performance so far from Zeke? He's been that good.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Arriva il cicciolone con una fitta simpatia. Non so Ehi mamma, non ritando dei conti. Ah, ma sei bravo. No, dai, lascia bambini esibirsi. Su, che non li faccio esibire.
Lammy's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Moody. Iguodala outside. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Payton, that's good. With Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Doncic way outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Davis Bertans checks in for the Mavericks.
No, Kleber. Viene Bertans.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Iguodala outside. Outside, Payton. Pass to Moody. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Payton can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down hard.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
It's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
To the wing right side, Moody buries it from three-point range. Moody's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share. globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
And Green slams it in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact. They'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
So it's the Mavericks now. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Golden State basketball. Mavericks up. Hardy.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Iguodala. And a wide open look for Lamb. And a miss there on the triple. And the Mavericks call time here. They're up. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
To get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Thanks team.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. It's been all Mavericks. Pass to Bertans. Over Iguodala. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
Bene, ciao raga.